Hello. I never know when to start because when I start streaming, it usually cuts off the first few seconds, as I've learned. I have to plug in my phone. Where's my cord? Oh, battery pack. So it's like 1:30. It's around 1:30. And I came back from the office after, I can't even call it like semi-productive. I basically wasn't sit-down work productive. I was productive in a different way today, but I felt today, I got up early again. I'm still going to the hotel, davening nets, which has been really awesome. I've lost count of the days, actually. I think I have. This is how I've been keeping track. I have to cross-reference with my calendar, but this is what my 40 days looks like now. And I have 2, 4, 6, 7. So I have 1 week left before, if I'm counting correctly, because sometimes I forget to put the little cube in there. But if I'm counting correctly, I have 1 more week before I hit 40 days of davening v'sikin at the hotel, which has been awesome. And again, hopefully I keep it up after. So I did get up very early this morning, and even though I got there early, I don't know, I think for some reason I feel like I was slower. It was because before I started davening, I was just like sitting down. Oftentimes, basically what's been happening is that I'm davening too early, and it's not really, you're not really supposed to go like before nets. So I've like gotten to a point where I'm timing it out better. And today I was just like sitting there like in front of the hotel wall, just like thinking and doing stuff before I started praying. So I ended up praying a little bit later than usual, and then my whole thing, I don't know, I ended up finishing my prayers at like maybe like 7:30 or so, which I usually end around like 7. So I ended up praying later, and then what I've been doing these days is I've been going to get coffee, and then I have like, I bring my backpack, I have like specifically like 2 or 3 books that I read every morning, and I just started, I was doing that while I was having coffee, and by the time I actually left and finished my morning stuff, my morning seder, it was already like 9 a.m. So I got a late start, and I just had one of those days where I just felt like maybe I'm tired, but I'm also just rethinking a lot of stuff in life. And I just I felt like I just needed one of those days where I just free my mind and sort of blank out and not just like run to work and sit down at the computer. So I decided to just take some time today and just kind of like mosey around in the morning and just like walk around and stuff. So I ended up going to Meorah, and my plan was to go and just like visit some jewelry stores because I just wanted to see what they have over there. And I just had a nice little stroll, went into some stores, and I finally tried this place, which is like kind of iconic, called Hadar Geula. And it's like homemade food, and it's a lot of people get prepared foods for Shabbat there. And you can actually also eat there too. But whenever I pass by it, it's always like super busy. But I happened to go there pretty early in the morning. It was like between 10 or 11. So it was pretty empty, and I decided to just stroll in, and I decided to buy some food for Shabbat. Friday, I'm gonna like tomorrow night, I'm going to someone's house for dinner, and then Shabbat day, I don't have plans. So I was just like, I'll just keep it easy because I'm very tired this week. So I decided I'll just buy some prepared foods, and then I ended up eating some of the things I got for lunch. So it was really good, actually. And I wanted to show you what I got as I put it away. So first classic thing, which I'm like really loving this lately, is Yerushalmi kugel, which is this kind of kugel. I basically don't like any other kind of kugel other than this style, where it's like just this classic caramelized noodles, and then it's got this like peppery kick, and I had a little piece of that for lunch today, and it was so good. So I got that. I got some mashed potatoes, which I haven't tried. I got some coleslaw, and this one was lelo tusfat sukar. I think this is without sugar, so I got this version, which would be nice. I hope it's not fake sugar. I hope it's just not, maybe it's just not sweet. I got some schnitzel, and I had like a little piece of that for lunch today, and it was actually really good. And you would think that schnitzel is kind of like similar from place to place, but this one's particularly good. So that was nice. I got green beans, which I had that earlier too. It was really good. And I also got some like rice pilaf, which was actually kind of excellent. So that was really good. And I got this also, this piece, which looks delicious, of fried fish. So that's what I got, and I had a little bit of it for lunch. I got that stuff, and yeah, I basically just went to the office, ate lunch, like sat in front of like in front of my computer, did a little bit of not even work, more like some planning stuff, and then I was just tired, so I decided to come home. And I don't know, I feel like I don't have to do anything until like 5 p.m. So I decided to just take the rest of the day and just do kind of home stuff and not do too much. So, I also got from the store, I got these thicker oil candle holder thingies because I've never seen these so thick. Like this is like a more sturdy version of the ones that I have. So I thought I would try that. And I don't think I've ever used this kind of wick, which is like nice. It's more like the thread kind instead of the cotton, like the cotton bulk sort of kind. So I'm gonna try it. And I'll put it in. I have messages to respond to. Actually, like the work, I have a few things to do that I have to do. Like, well, not have to, but yeah, a few things I'm gonna do today. But other than that, other than the bare minimum, I don't think I'll do too much else. That's nice. That one works really well. This feels so calming. This is really weird. It looks like there's like nobody on the stream, and I feel like I've been streaming at this time of day before, so it's usually just Israelis that hop on at this hour. Well, this is just a random day for me. I've been reorganizing my drawers, and I reorganized this one pretty well with just my extra bags, which can get so messy. But I have these extra towels. And I also went to this, I've passed by this store before. It's like a chain, like a cheap jewelry chain. I shouldn't say cheap, but it's an inexpensive jewelry chain here in Israel. And I bought a couple things. Well, this is actually my jewelry that I just took off at the office. That was the stuff I was wearing today. And then I bought these. So I'm still thinking about jewelry design, and I realized that I should just find cheap, inexpensive versions of the things that I want to make in, like, you know, with real stones and such, just so I can start playing with the sizes and things. So I got these earrings, which sit at exactly the right place that I like, and have the size of the stone that I really like. So this way I can basically just take these and like show them to a jeweler, like a bench jeweler, and buy the right stones and replicate the style, because now I know this like is really what I'm looking for. So these are just like, and I even like the backing, which is this style back instead of the clip, instead of like sort of the stud back. And these are just like, you know, CZs, but with like a lab created emerald and like dipped gold. It's not even like full gold, but I really love how these look. This is like totally my style. So I got that. And I actually like these better than expensive versions. I have like green tourmaline and diamond and like 18K white gold versions of earrings that are sort of similar to this, but I actually like these much more than my real ones. And I also got this, which I thought was really fun. These. And these are cultured pearls, CZs, and then again, dipped gold. But I liked how they sit on my ear. I don't usually wear dangly earrings. I never wear dangly earrings, but these are kind of in between in a way. Colbo, by $10.80 credit. What is that for? That's weird. Yeah. So it's not my usual style, but I don't know, I just really liked them. Like if these were real diamond, I love emerald cut, that's my thing. And I love pearls, so the combination I thought was really fun. Yeah. So that's what I got. I'm just gonna start collecting things like this. Like these were, I mean, they were inexpensive, but I still spent like, how much was this? Like $100? $609 shekels. So it was like $200, $150, something like that. I'll save these. Oh, I'll put them in my little collection. So I also moved my desk out here into my living room, which is a little bit weird, but I used to have my couch in my living room, and then I realized like people don't really come over and use my couch, so I decided to move my couch into my closet room and make this like sort of cozy space. So I have my stuff there, my couch in that room, and I've actually liked that so much more. So this is like my secondary workspace in addition to my WeWork. And in here, I have my fun gem box. And some of these are stones that are borrowed from a gem dealer, so I have to give them back in a week or so. I have to decide what I want to buy out of this collection of gems that he sent. And then I also have my fun little Hello Kitty pencil box where I'm keeping these extra trays and stuff of gems. And actually that's one of the things I have to do today is to figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm photographing, and then what I'm sending back. But these are like the types of gems that I'm planning to turn into earrings and that I really like. And I'm gonna add my new things, or I'll keep wearing these today, but I'll add my other stuff into my little collection box. So the thing that I'm really thinking through today is that somebody gave me some pretty good advice yesterday about this gemstone stuff, and just like about the things I'm doing with my work. And I basically started to like think whether the timing is perhaps not right for me to be working on this gemstone stuff, because I've been planning on doing a jewelry line, and I'm going to New York in a few weeks to work on this stuff. So it's been really on my mind, but I'm starting to feel like either it's just sort of premature or I should just, I don't know, I feel like I need to do this process a little bit more slowly and thoroughly and gradually, and that maybe what I should do is just start making pieces that I want for myself and just like start creating stuff, but not plan on launching this as a business quite yet. So that's the thing I'm really thinking through today. And in the meantime, I have a lot of movement, Baruch Hashem, I have a lot of movement in my agency work. And I'm just kind of strategizing where I want to put my energy over the next few months. And I have to kind of, do some accounting and figure out my expenses. And I'm on the brink of hiring somebody, and I just want to sort of game plan everything more thoughtfully today without, being in the office. And that's why I like days like this. I just want to kind of walk around, get some fresh air, eat some good food, and just let my brain sort of reset so that good inspiration can come and I'm not rushing decisions and things like that. So that's what I was doing today. Oh, I think my candle already went out. Yeah. It's a problem with the cotton wicks. You have to let it soak. So basically the top just burned. Hey, Brenda. Ooh. Having one of those days. My plug just fell out. He's gonna battery pack now. So when you use these kinds of candles, see the top just burnt out. Ooh. So I use a toothpick to fish it back out and pull it. But the rest of it's now soaked in the oil, so, ooh. just fell right through. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh wow, that's a really big flame now. That looks cool. That's my little area. Okay, let's see how long that burns now. Should be good. Oh, and I got some random clothes. Brenda says, it happens. Maybe in reference to this falling out. Okay. Yeah, it's nice when I work a lot and I start to neglect like errands and home stuff. It's good to have days like this where I just kind of catch up on things. So I just got a big black hoodie because I have this like, I have two somewhat tighter long black skirts and I wanted something kind of baggy to wear with them so that it's not just like a tight outfit because usually I'm wearing skirts like this. So I got this big black hoodie and I like the ends of the drawstrings. It's nice. And what I want to do is actually put a patch on it. So I have like a bag of things I'm going to bring to a tailor. Oh, and I just got this like sleeveless sweater thing, which I'll wear under another sweater. And I have all these cool patches. This Beit HaMikdash patch. And then I have all these cool Mashiach patches. So that would be kind of cool to put one of these on there. I don't know where. It was like on the bottom. Oh, maybe it's too big. Or like on the top of the hood. That'd be kind of cool. That might be cool. And I have this. Actually, this is from my last Gula trip where I have this black velvet dress. It's just like super duper long. So I need to get that hemmed. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll go today. Or they might not be open anymore. And then I have this skirt that I got back in Boston and I never wore it because I also have to get this hemmed. Can't really see. It's like a very poofy skirt. And the front of it is a little bit higher and then it tapers. And it has this like fun, like poofy material. I love it. but it's just also slightly long, so I need to get the back hemmed, which is a little more complicated there because they can't just cut it from here because it has a border. So I hope that they can manage to do this. So like it's not as straightforward. But there's like a tailor near me. I'm gonna try. These like two Italian guys. Oh my gosh, that scared me. In my bag, there's like one of those, oh my gosh, there's one of those little silverfish insects. Oh, that scared me. I have to put them outside. I don't kill insects, so I have to find a bag. Let's see. Or I usually use a cup. Put a cup. Oh, he's gonna be easy. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry. There he is. Sorry. Oh, it's a big one. That was a little scary. Brenda's is cute. I guess he's kind of cute. I would prefer him outside. Okay. That's my tailor stuff. It's been so warm here lately. I was hot today. I had to take off my jacket. I might do this here. This patch on the hood. Is that weird? Is that tacky? That could be kind of cool. I got these patches and I never did anything with them, so I feel like I'm intent on using them. Or just like on the sleeve here, the bottom maybe. It's more subtle. Yeah, I don't know, I think I kind of like it there. Or I could put it, it's boring. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the hood. That's what I shall do. Ugh. MD, will you date me? I've been getting shidduch requests and recommendations from this channel, which is kind of funny. And I generally don't respond to this stuff. Actually, I'm really bad at responding to people's messages in a timely manner. It's really something I want to improve. But I shifted my business email to a different inbox because it was also just, getting a little busy with my the email that's connected to this account. So I'm trying to separate things, and I don't check that inbox very often. And I'm usually pretty busy, so I just don't keep up with those messages, and it makes me feel really guilty because people take time out of their day to write something very nice, and then I don't respond quickly. And I'll often respond even months later. I have I think I have 50, at least 50 emails like that I haven't responded to, and I really feel terrible. I don't just sit down and do it. Because I really appreciate it too when people write. It's always so nice. And it really genuinely means a lot to me when I read those emails. I actually printed one out and I hung it on my wall because it's it was just really meaningful to me. So I appreciate them, but I just, I'm just taping it there to show the tailors. Yeah, I like that. That's gonna be a cute hoodie. The only problem is it only sort of makes sense when you have the hood down, but I don't know, it's cool. Just make sure that's the colorway I want to use. There's also this one. No, I want that one. That one doesn't match. This is the sticker. I have this as a sticker. I have all of these as stickers. I have them on my phone. Oh, actually, I have this also on my WeWork pass. I have this sticker. Yeah, so that's where I'll put it. Cool. It's practically already too warm to be wearing hoodies in Jerusalem. I mean, at night and in the morning you can, but during the day, I could walk outside right now in this shirt, which is very light, and I'll be comfortable. I was really hot in my jacket earlier. So that pile is for the tailor. And then I have this messy pile in the corner because I've been cleaning things out, and I have this pile here of stuff that this is all office stuff that I need to sort through. This is a bunch of donation stuff or things that I might give a friend, clothing and stuff. And this Rothy's box I can chuck. That's a bag of returns. And then I have all these Milchiks plates and things that I think I'm gonna get rid of. And I don't really know what to do with all this stuff. This I'll keep. I basically need a separate dairy storage section because my kitchen right now is all fleischiks, all meat. So I don't want to combine them. No, it's okay. Hashem does it also. Hashem does what also? I missed it, MD. Today I visit Jerusalem and as a bus driver. Sorry, I'm not in Hayek? As a bus driver. Oh, you came into Jerusalem because you were driving a bus in here? I think that's what you're saying. That's cool. High tech. Everyone like lauds high tech like it's, you know, it's so awesome and stuff, but it's not for everyone. Like for me as a marketer, people often ask like, oh, do you do high tech? And personally, it sounds just so boring. I really wouldn't want to work in high tech personally. I don't know, never say never. I guess it depends on what the product is, but it just doesn't appeal to me. But here in Israel, that's like the best job you can get is in high tech. Takes time to answer. Yep. I bring this little, I love this water bottle so much. I got on Amazon and I love how tiny it is and I love how clear and just the color and everything. And it's like the perfect amount. I think it's like 1 cup, 240 milliliters. And I keep this in my backpack for the hotel. So that's that. I need to start. I need to figure out my gem stuff. I really believe that a messy house is a messy mind. So if I ever feel like I need to just like organize my thoughts, like it's so important to organize the space. And I mean, my place is relatively clean, but it just has like little piles of things here and there that I'm like sort of processing right now. Things I'm getting rid of. I really want to get rid of that bag of clothes. More bags. Gonna wash this. Shamsa, you are okay with not answering. Your house is clean like a lab. Like a lab. I like that. Maybe it's a little sterile for some people, but I like it clean. I think I like it clean also because I tend to be a very messy person. Like, I can really make a mess and like not put things away. And then I'll just like clean everything all at once. Where should I put this? One of my inner mottos, I don't know if you guys will get the reference because maybe you guys are all Israeli, but I grew up watching Mr. Rogers and he's like one of my role models. And I always think in my head, what would Mr. Rogers do? Because Mr. Rogers would, like whenever he played with toys or did any kind of craft or something, he would always put things away so neatly and mindfully. So I always think Mr. Rogers would not leave the stack of papers out. He would put them away. That helps me stay clean. Mess and clean is different. Yeah, that's true. Right. Tidy and neat and clean is different. It's already past 2. have a client call at 3. I have to respond to people about different things. I need to do some budgeting. I feel like I'm gonna end up having a later night today because the people I want to talk to are all in America. You can be a mess, but yet clean. I need to practice my English. I'm always so impressed with Israelis who speak such good English. Like, if I'm in a get or like, yeah, it's usually in a situation where I'm in a get, which is like Israeli Uber. When I'm talking to the person, and I always ask them like, how did you learn how to speak English? Because it's so good. And they all speak like really good English, and they're like, oh no, it's not good. And they always say that, but it's always very good. And they all say like, I learned it from watching TV or watching movies. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, that seems crazy to me. Like, I can't imagine watching so much Israeli media that it like picks up, but I guess it sort of has like a cumulative effect at some point. So I do try to like listen. I mean, I'm literally immersed in Hebrew, so that's nice, you know, just like wherever I go and stuff. So I do feel like it's gotten to a point where I'm starting to pick up a little bit more. Like, depending on the situation, like little small exchanges that I'm walking by and hearing, I can actually understand now, which is nice. Like very basic things. Or I can maybe pick up like 10% of a conversation based, like depending on the context. So that's nice, but I really need to figure out my Hebrew situation because I totally want to learn and I just couldn't keep up with Ulpan and the schedule. It was just like, there's no way I was keeping up with Ulpan and working full time. I don't know how, I don't know how that I could make that work. So basically I think I'm going to go back to the tutor I used to work with. Like, he was really good, but we were focusing on biblical Hebrew, which is actually what I wanted. So it was my request, but I feel like what I should do is work with him again and do strictly conversational Hebrew, just to get the words out and like have me like, you know, not be shy and actually speaking it to another person, I think will be helpful. So either I'm gonna start doing that sooner than later, or maybe I'll wait until I come back from America, but I should probably start it sooner because that's probably gonna be too far out. And yeah, there'll be like a whole month that passes by. But the good news is that my reading is getting much faster. I shared a video on this channel, I think I was streaming, where I was reading in Hebrew. I was reading the weekly Parsha in Hebrew, and I was like particularly slow because it was the first time I was ever reading anything in public in Hebrew. So I was like so nervous and like shy about it. So I was reading incredibly slowly. So I do read like maybe even double speed of that, like when I'm just like on my own by myself. So that was like extra slow, but in general, I can notice myself getting faster, which is really nice. Just from like reading the Parsha, and then I'm also doing a weekly Tehillim group with these women, and everyone has like, you know, basically there's like all the Tehillim that are broken into little booklets, and we all like take a booklet and you just like read through the you know, whichever passages that you got, whichever Tehillim that you got. And usually I'm doing like, depending on how many women are in the group, because there's 150 chapters that we're splitting between us, I'll either finish one booklet or I'll do like 1.5 booklets, and then my friend will take over the rest, like, or like whatever I don't finish, like she'll read the rest or like assign them to somebody else. So that's been really nice because I'm forcing myself to really do those in Hebrew, because some people like read them in English or French or like whatever their native language is. But for me, that's my weekly like bonus practice to read Tehillim, because it's just like, you know, it's nice to add that into the mix. So I think between that and then the daily Parsha study, which I didn't used to do, like before this year, I was doing my Parsha study all in one shot. So I would just like read it once a week in Hebrew. And I think just having that daily practice and breaking it up has been a huge difference. Like, that feels kind of like a game changer in terms of me just keeping it up every day is making a difference in me picking up my pace. So that's been very nice. Bye, Mare. Meorah says, yes, you did good, which is funny because maybe that means you must have seen that video. Hi, Isaac. Nice to see you. Yeah. So that is it. Oh, and then I'm also like reading Perek Shira. I'm kind of cheating. I'm reading Perek Shira in like a transliterated version, but that's still like Hebrew on the tongue, so that's nice. And then I'm planning to do Tikkun HaKlali also in transliterated because I've tried to do that before in Hebrew and it's a little bit slow for me. I mean, they're all a little bit slow, but I don't know, maybe that's the thing I'll add in Hebrew. Actually, I had an emergency bag in my mamad in my our bomb shelter. And in the emergency bag, I had like 2 big, like 2 liters of water, a bunch of cups, some tea lights. I had like, you know, some like tissues, bags. Like I had certain like, you know, emergency supplies just in case we would get stuck in the mamad for like untold hours. I just like had a little extra safety bag and I left it in there. And in that bag, I had a pretty nice volume of Tehillim, and then I also had a volume of Tikkun HaKlali, like a little booklet, and I thought like that's a great thing to have in the mamad, so I like left it in there. And yesterday I realized like it's been kind of a while since we've had like enough of a threat where I feel like I need to leave that bag in the mamad, so I was like, let me just take it back, and I went in there and it was gone. So I like it made me nervous because I'm worried that they just took that bag and like literally threw it in the trash because I had like Tehillim, like I think they were all Tehillim. I might have, no, yeah, I think I even had a little cedar in there. So like that makes me uncomfortable if they actually threw that into the trash. Like I really hope that's not what happened, but I feel like that's probably what happened. So that was disappointing. And I lost my like nicer booklet of Tikkun HaKlali, which was a bummer. And yeah, that was my only one. Because normally if I have like religious texts, I have it like, I just started this envelope, but I'll, you know, put them in a geniza. Is that what it's called? Yeah, geniza, which is where you throw out holy texts. I try to be careful with that. Kids book with Sadiqim's story is good for beginning. Oh, I do have a kids book actually. This is a really cute book that I got. I mean, I can read more than a kid's book at this point, but I'm reading the Parsha. But I got this book because I thought it was so adorable, and I thought this would be good Hebrew reading. And it's all about the Beit HaMikdash and has like fun little pictures. So I got this, and little like lambs you can touch, and it's like a baby book. I thought that was so cute. What happens here? Oh, that's just like velvet curtain. Kohen Gadol. Yeah. So that's my baby book that I got for practicing. I'm going to have to go back and watch from the beginning. Were you broken into? Broken into, Isaac says. No, I'm glad I wasn't. Back to the beginning, what was I talking about? Because I was talking about how my bag, I don't know where you jumped in, but I was explaining how I had a bag, like an emergency bag in my mamad, and in there I had like water bottles, tea lights, like some like emergency supplies, and in there I had a siddur and like a set of Tehillim and also like a little Tikkun HaKlali booklet because I thought it'd be great to have in the mamad. And I went in there the other day deciding to like just bring it back into my apartment because it doesn't feel like we're gonna be stuck in a mamad for many hours, like, you know, B'ezras Hashem. So I went in there and the bag was gone. So I think that like the building management or somebody threw out the bag, which makes me nervous because there was like religious texts in there. So that's what I was saying. And I don't know, it's probably, yeah, in a community mamad, like in my building. Each hallway has a mamad, and like this was the one on my floor. So yeah, that made me nervous. Like, I hope it, I don't know. I hope they did something with it, but that's probably what happened to it. have things like this where like I got like random socks. They ended up not being a good fit, so like want to return the other 2 packs, and now they've just been sitting here so long. I'm just gonna keep them at this point. So I just have a lot of things like that piling up. And then I also have like 2 pairs of stockings that honestly I just got such a long time ago at this point. I mean, not such a long time, but like I don't know that they'll honor the return. So maybe I'll just give them to a friend. This is from like a month ago. How much were these? They're like 30 shekels. Maybe this one I'll try to return. And this one was like cheaper, so I'll just give this one to a friend. Put it in my clothing pile. I was so happy. She took a bunch of my clothes and she was so happy with it. So I hope she takes most of the stuff, except my shoes, which she won't fit into. I have like these really old lady shoes, and I was wearing them all the time when I first came here. But I haven't worn them in like over a year, so I decided to just get rid of them. What do I do with my energy today? I feel like walking around again. I feel like walking around. I'm really happy I went to Hadar Gula finally. And it was really good. I'm excited to try the other things. You know, a place is good, especially with Asian restaurants, but just in general, you know, a place is good when they have good rice, because there's so many places that can't cook basic rice, and they just had like a simple rice pilaf, but it was like delicious. And that's how you know a sushi place is like good or bad, if they have good quality rice that's like properly cooked, which 90% of sushi places, at least here, don't do that. So it's hard to find like good quality Asian food. Shanki says, Amen. I also got this. Actually, I had to exchange this, so I did that today. I bought this the other day, and then I brought home the wrong model, but it's just like a phone stand. I love having portable phone stands. This one's like so nice and slim, and it's just like a MagSafe one that's like folds to this nice compact size. And I have this, and then I have my Apple Magic Keyboard. So whenever I'm like at a cafe or something, and especially after like in the mornings I'm doing my learning, I love to be able to actually type emails and do everything from my phone. So it's like my little mini computer. So I was really happy to get this. Oh, and the guy at the store where I got this, I actually talked to him before, but he said that he sees my videos sometimes. And it was nice. I think it's really interesting and cool how gradually more Israelis are just picking up my content here and there. Oh, so this is what I use. I use this, and then I have this, and it's like very light. So I can just even just like pop this into a purse. I have my giant work binder. I started putting all my client stuff into one big binder. Just drop something. Even this is a major cultural adjustment. Because in Israel, because we read from right to left instead of left to right, notebooks and binders are backwards for us Americans. So I was using this binder and like stubbornly using it in the direction that we would in America, but like the binder clips are not set up in that way. So I finally just gave him, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna force myself to get used to flipping from left to right, which is like very bizarre to me still. It's like even those little things, you gradually get used to it. So like that was like a big moment where I decided like, Okay, I'm gonna like force myself to get used to the direction of binders and notebooks because it's about time. That being said, I'm taking the stuff out because I want to get a slimmer file folder thing. I jumped in. Isaac says, I jumped in right the end, you mentioning a trip to America. Yes, I'm going to America. I'm going to New Jersey, New York, and Boston from February 2nd. And I haven't been back to the States in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years. I'll have to think about it, but it's been a while. And I really didn't want to leave because of the war. And yeah, I didn't want to leave, and I still really don't want to leave, but I'm doing some work that made more sense to do there. So I booked this trip, and I also haven't seen my family in that long. So I'm making this big trip back, and I'm excited, but I'm also really sad and like really, I don't want to say nervous, but I would much prefer to like just stay here like forever. But there are also like a lot of things I'm very excited to go back to the States for. I really want to see my family, like even things like banking, like my debit cards are expiring, like I need to renew stuff. There's things I want to buy there that you can't buy here. So I'm just doing a bunch of things. I'm just like getting all my America stuff done in one shot, and then I'll come back and we'll see when I go back after that. But I feel like it was a long time coming, so I'm excited to go actually. And yeah, I'll make the most of it. And also I've been to New Jersey, but I've never been to Lakewood. And I don't know, I'm just fascinated by it because it's like a huge Jewish community, and like seems like a lot of people are from Lakewood, and just want to see what it's like. So I'm going to be staying there for like a week or so, and then I'll be in Brooklyn. Oh, and the thing that I'm like genuinely excited for is going to the O House. So I've like gotten like way more into Chabad over the years, and I've never been to 770. So I want to do that whole thing, have that experience, go for Shabbat as well, if I can kind of coordinate that, and go to the Ohel, which I've been really wanting to do. So I think that's kind of like honestly the highlight of the trip as far as I see it. Like aside from seeing family again, that's like the main thing that I'm excited for. And something I want to buy. So like, yeah, which is funny because it's like the polar opposite. But yeah, there are certain things that I am excited to do. You inspired me, Shanki says, you inspired me to start doing tikkun, wait. Oh, wait, what does it say? Ut tikkin. Oh, Vatikan benetz chochma. I don't know what the last word means. I'm trying my best, but it's not easy. Wow, Shanki, that's awesome. That's so exciting. I'm so excited that like I could even put a little seed into your mind to think like to even start doing it. That's so cool. Oh, thank you for sharing that. That like really makes me happy. That really makes me happy. Wow. I hope you keep it up. Doesn't it just change your day like dramatically when you do it? Like when you pray first thing, it's one thing to like, do modani and like, wash your hands and start praying at home. And like, you still feel like, okay, I've dedicated like literally the first waking second and my first breath and my first thought and everything to Hashem. And like, that is such an immense game changer in how you treat your day. Like when I started becoming observant, it's like one of the first things a lot of people do is they do modani. And so like that was the first thing I started taking on. And it was just such like a beautiful thing. And I loved like reframing my entire day and in effect like your life and like what you're doing with your waking consciousness. Like it was just such a big powerful thing for me when I started doing that. And I feel like davening v'ziken is like that to the next level of like, I'm going to put in my absolute utmost effort to give you my A game, like, and give you like the fullest extent of my service. And I just love it so much. I'm like, I really, really love it. And I really hope I have like, that I can keep it up. And every day, like part of, now I like have a list of things that I pray for in the morning after I daven. Like I have like a little list. And part of that, it, like always on that list, also as I'm walking to the kotel, I also pray this, but I so basically say it like at least twice in the day. But I just thank Hashem, like, thank you for allowing me to wake up and do this, because I know that it's not really fully in my control. Like I can want it, but it really has to be Hashem allowing it to happen. So when I'm able to wake up and actually do that, I'm like, thank you, Hashem, that you will let me like wake up on time, that I did this, and that I'm like here for another day of it. And like it just really excites me. So I've been so much happier and healthier, and yeah, just like really happy. I've been really happy lately, especially doing this. Like it's really changed my day. So I've highly recommended it, and like I feel like everyone should do it. And like I think a lot of people feel like it's so extreme and stuff, but like it's very doable, because I was having such a hard time with it before, and I really wasn't sleeping well. I was very like sporadic in my morning prayers in terms of when I would start. If I would like, sometimes I would miss it, like because I'm sleeping. Like it was a mess. So like, it's not that this is natural and easy for me. Like it was a challenge to like get into, but as soon as I really committed myself to doing it, it actually hasn't been that challenging. Like Baruch Hashem, it's been kind of smooth sailing, because I've just been like really excited to do it. So yeah, this is my long-winded little, I don't know, monologue about it, but it's been really fun. Yeah, Shanky says, sorry, I don't know if it's Shanky or Shanky. I'm saying Shanky. He says, it is make my day 100 times better. Yeah, totally, totally. It's really nice that you're doing that. And even for like secular people who just wake up early, even before I was religious and such, like I always loved the idea of being someone who wakes up early at like 4 a.m. and it's just like, makes you feel good, like you're taking charge of the day. So I really enjoy that. Now the tricky part is going to bed on time, because just because I'm waking up early doesn't mean that I'm going to bed early. And so that's like the next level that I have to conquer, because I'm still sleeping at like anywhere between 10 to 12. But usually something more like 12ish. So I'm getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, more or less. And you know, it'd be nicer to get a little bit more sleep than that. So I'll work on it. Or on top of that, I really want to figure out how to fit in exercise in the day, like actually going to the gym, and always having an excuse that I'm too tired or too busy. And there's a gym in my building, like really easy for me to go, but I have to like, I really have to prioritize it. Actually, that was part of what I was writing today. Okay, maybe I'll bring my notebook. Oh, I keep dropping stuff today. Having one of those days. I'm just gonna bring paper. Bye, Isaac. Off to work. I'm gonna go to Meorah. I think that's what I want to do. I would just want to like sit at a cafe, do my financial planning stuff. Yeah, I have work where I can just like sit and think. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll bring I was wearing this jacket today, which isn't even, I mean, it is a winter jacket, but it's not even that thick. But I think it might be hot with this. نفاشر رابط فستان کماش برتا خیلی بندش کن خیلی رخی هلمین. There's a new store I want to see. Breathe in the fresh, pure air of Jerusalem and enjoy the experience. He yishmor tzatech uvoch me'ata v'ad olam. He yishmor tzatech uvoch. Those couple of those words I don't know. Fresh air. I'm gonna go this way. It's funny, these look like my real earrings. But I like them better. Such a beautiful day. Really feels like springtime. Take you down this fun street. I always forget the name of the street, so I just call it the touristy street. This has all these fun little, let's see. Hi. Sorry?
English?
Yeah.
Well, everything is handmade. It makes it here. If
Okay.
you feel comfortable to try them on.
Okay, ta-ta. She cute.
If you need my help, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
I'll show you how it goes.
You like weared it in a bun or?
Take your hair off.
I feel like this isn't gonna hold it.
It is. You're not afraid of your hair. So we twist the hair into a bun.
Okay.
The tail you can leave out or in, it's up to you. We push the pins from the edge, flip it.
Oh wow, it's really secure.
Where are you from?
Boston. I live here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Boston, Massachusetts.
You born in Boston?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you look Japanese.
I'm Korean.
You're Korean.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said Korea, Japan, China, you
Yeah.
have the sticks.
I know.
You should know
It's
how
like,
to use them.
I don't know. So what about this one?
This one is the same. I think this one actually is going to be more comfortable for you.
Okay.
Are we online?
Yeah, sorry. You don't have to be in it.
Hi, that's fine. Okay.
Very good.
You have a blog or something?
YouTube.
YouTube there. Very cool. What's your name?
Meorah.
Meorah?
Yeah.
Wow, it sounds
Yeah.
Hebrew.
Yeah, it is.
Meorah.
Yeah,
It's like
10. Yeah.
beautiful name. Moran.
Oh, nice to meet you. Is this your shop?
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. So you do all this?
Yes, I
Oh,
make them.
wow. It's really cool. I always pass by here. Never came in here.
Awesome.
It's very cool.
Well, all the time, everything, and it's like good time. It's
Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool.
now you can turn around
So,
and
like,
get
figure out how to-
second mirror. Like instead of a rubber band or a plastic clip, you have a
Yeah.
golden hair clip.
It's really cool.
A second thing you can do, like you can do half a ponytail, like you take a little bit of hair from each side,
Yeah.
flip it, stick it back,
Oh, wow.
down.
Wait,
The
now.
other side.
Wait.
The left, this.
Oh, sorry.
You can take it back.
Oh, it's stuck in there. Wait, sorry, it's stuck in there. Wait.
This is super fun. Very light on the head,
Wow.
comfortable, easy to use,
Cool.
and they're pretty.
It's so pretty. It's cool.
We also have like many barrettes, and there's like claws and all kinds of pretty hair solutions.
Thank you. Is this a fig?
Yes,
Ooh, sorry.
it's a pear.
Pear. Okay.
Pear blossom. We have a and you have butterflies. This is a fig. This is grapevines.
How do you make this? You make molds and then
Yes,
and you
most of
cast
them.
these yourself?
Most of them we make. Some of them I have a factory that creates meat in Italy or Germany, and
Wow.
we make the weldings here and the platings
Wow.
here. But it's all like our designs. And
How
they're
long have
really
you been
fun.
doing this for?
16 years.
Wow.
That's quite a while. Well, here choose whatever makes you the happiest.
Yeah.
You have hummingbirds and butterflies and ginkgo and those.
Oh wow, this is ginkgo?
Yes.
That's so pretty. Yeah,
Amazing, you made that again?
yeah, 3 years ago.
So you should learn Hebrew.
I know, I'm working on it. Eucalyptus.
כל עבודת יד. אני כל באופן אפשר להכין איזה מידע שתלוי. אלה עדינות, הם כל קצין 14 קראט, זה מה שאפשר להתפלח איתם, מכל המינים, במים, מכל, רק לא לים המלח כאלה. הם משובץ את זה יכולים.
יש לך גילים במיוחד?
לא אין לי זה פינים סגולות, יכולה גם להוציא לך למדוד, יש מחבים של אלכוהול. זה משהו כזה עדין. זה גולדפין 14 קראט, ולא ניכנס לכל הדרך, אבל יש במים, זה בית הבלח טוב, רק לא לים המלח. יש את מאוד מיוחדות. Turn around.
I was wondering what that was.
It's a hair garland. It's the easiest way to become a fairy. Now, take a second mirror from here. It's easier for you like this. See?
Oh,
You
wow.
can play with it. You can. It's like golden and wonderful in your hair.
That's really
And
cool.
there's a ring.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
It is fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
You open the clip and you take it out. You see, it's like very, very easy to use. Okay. And another thing that could be beautiful for your own hair. This is called Lulu. A Lulu is a friend in your hair. You just tuck it in and you. The main purpose is to make you happy. That's the main purpose of all Lulus in the world. Yeah. They're really fun.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye. Shanky says, wow, that is cool. You get to live in the heart of Jerusalem. I'm from Jerusalem too, but need to take the bus to get to the heart of the city. Lovely people. The phone ring in the background made me check. I have a phone call. Yeah, I've never been in that store. That was cute. I would totally buy that stuff for like Purim or something. It's not my style for day to day. Pretty. I bought a really nice ring here before. Purim is getting closer. I was really lame last year and I just wore a tiara because I'll find an excuse to wear a tiara. So that was really fun. But like maybe I'll get stuff from there because that's like really, it was really fun and pretty. It just wasn't my style. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do that. See, it's already 3 o'clock. Still have 2 hours though. I have 2 hours to play. Maybe I'll get lunch. I love that song. It's on my morning playlist.
This is Mike. Like this is the sports car. So when it comes to Mike's, let's go, Noose. Speed up. No, I show you what Mike's was. Padres and Mike's on Monday night. Yeah, Padres.
Hi. Do you have CVD stud earrings?
CBD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you sell CVD stud earrings? Can I see some?
Study earrings?
Yeah, stud.
I can make for you.
Oh, but you don't have them here?
Today is 1 hour. I have the stone. I have the earrings.
Okay. I just want to find out the pricing for now.
This is yes. This
Oh.
is silver. Do you want oval stone or
No, I wanted.
round?
I think I wanted round.
This is cubic zircon.
Yeah.
Take out the
Do you have the stones that I can just see though, like the round ones?
round.
Yeah.
I have. This is CVD, 60 point all.
I'm looking for something like this.
You want
size.
like this?
Maybe a little
This is
smaller than that in like a
12
martini.
karat.
Yeah, I want something bigger. Yeah, like basically that or maybe a little smaller, but how many millimeters is this?
How
Many millimeters. Yeah, that's nice size. 8.8 millimeter. Okay, so like
No?
so how much is it to do this with CBD in like 14K gold versus 18K gold?
Again, please.
So two like CBD of
Okay,
this
CVD.
style, but two of them
18K.
18 karat or 14 karat. Like what's the difference?
12 karat, all, 1 and 2,
Two,
5
yeah.
karat, about $4,000.
Dollars?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shekel?
Much.
About.
That's for 18 karat?
Yes, 18 karat, the gold 18 karat.
Yeah.
The stone,
Like this kind of
12 karat and 12 karat.
And for this type of setting? Like the martini, like this setting?
Studying.
Yeah, like the same one, but
Yes,
18
like
karat.
this, yes, I make for you new thing. This is 14 karat.
So 14.5.
About this. I give you certificate, I give you.
Do you have a card?
Yes.
Can you write that down for me on a card?
If you're tourist, I can give you tax free.
No, not so.
לא? מה יש? מה, אשתך הייתה פה מקודם?
איך הולך?
ברוך השם, אשתך הייתה פה.
היא רצתה לקנות משהו, שלום, מה יש? אשתי הייתה פה, מה היא רוצה לקנות? אפשר לראות את זה?
Oh, thank you. Did you write the price on there? Yeah.
כמה גרם זה?
Two 2.5 karat. Two, one and one. This is gold.
Okay. Okay. תודה רבה. And you can do it like.
Little discount.
Okay. What about if I have a stone in a ring or jewelry? Do you just do stone setting here?
Ah,
Yeah, just to set the
all
stone.
the all.
I bring everything and you just set How much do you charge?
Gold, yes.
Yeah, like if I have a stone and a ring and then just have you set it.
Stone I need to look.
Ah, okay.
Gold, I give you 157 shekels for gram. For gram.
No, if I bring it to you and you just put it together. Like to put the stone in the ring.
Ah, okay. You have.
Yeah, I have the ring, I have the stone.
But
Do you do the work, just the work?
Gold, 500 shekel, 1,000 shekel.
Yeah.
Hearing the stone, you no problem.
Ah, okay.
No problem.
Okay. All right. Okay. So done. $14.5. I'm price comparing between Israel, jewelry and diamonds and stones in Israel versus in New York. I feel like it's gonna be cheaper here. So we're also closer to all the stones. I don't think he understood me at the end. I was trying to find out how much he charges for stone setting if I bring my own pieces and he just sets the stone in them. But I think he was trying to sell me the setting. This is a good pizza place. One moment. He did not understand you at the end. To respond to a client. I'll be right back. It's funny if I write it down on stream in Hebrew. Oh, did you understand what he was saying? I think he was trying to sell me the setting. Hang on, I'm coming back. I just need to respond to a message. What does that look for you guys when I just went away? Does it just black out? See, now I'm warm. This jacket's too warm. It was just buffering. I see. 2.5 carats, 8.8 millimeters, 8.8. Yes, my first language is Hebrew. My English is not the best, but I can manage. What is Shanki? Is Shanki short for a longer name? Is it a nickname? I was gonna ask you, Shanki, how did you find my channel? I'm always so fascinated by how native Israelis find me. Shuki Freeman. These are so pretty. That necklace in the back. That's nice. everyone has those fake Van Cleef jewelry. We're coming up on Manila. So whenever I walk by here, things are closed, or like just the cafes will be open. This morning I went to Roladin. Roladin opens at 7:30. Aroma opens at 7, so I'm usually at Aroma, but I like Roladin better. And because I was late davening today, like later, I finished late. I started at the same time, but I finished a little bit later. I ended up going to Roladin, which is nice. YouTube recommended me your videos after checking videos about people who found the Jewish faith. It's interesting. Yeah, that's usually how people find me. Usually. This is the store. It's a new store I want to go in. Hi, how are you? Just looking. If oh, sorry. Can I just grab this one? I wanted to see this. Yeah.
Wow, look at it. It's
So
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah. You, yeah. We have really like six.
The first the same color of the inside? The gray?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's short. Oh, is it long?
No, it's inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yours is short and long. Oh, you line?
Yeah, don't worry, you're not on.
No, it's okay.
Ah, but why not take?
No, woman. Where are you
You can
from?
try.
From Boston.
Ah, nice. This one is so nice.
Oh, yeah, she like.
I like the shiny one. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like a Meorah. If you want to try with the longer, I will show you.
It's really cute.
Yeah. You get a new one if you buy one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye. You too.
عايش على عيشة وشغلك تمام.
يا خدي لون الثاني
See you again. I love that song. There's a cover of that song, Sound of Silence by Disturbed, and it's so good. Sometimes I'll like listen to that on repeat. I think that's what he's singing. I'm so thirsty. The store is like insanely overpriced. It's interesting what like the high-end stores here carry versus what they would in the States. Like even the brands that they show, it's very different. Such a cute baby. It's too crowded here. Just have Rimon. Should I have Rimon? It's 3:30. Being intentionally aimless today. Intentionally aimless. Good morning, Meorah, says Atlantic Shield. Good morning. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. If you just hopped on, I'm having an aimless day, intentionally aimless, because I didn't feel like working in the same way today. So I've been kind of walking around doing some thinking. And I have a client call at 5, so I'm just starting my day later. The 3 people I have to talk, or not, 3 of the people I have to talk to today are in America, so it's okay to start the day later. I love doing that. I love that I can work with Americans, and that means that I have quiet time in the morning where no one's looking for stuff. I do have a client here, but it's flexible, so I don't have to check it in the mornings. But I feel like today, like I just want to be a little more organic.
לא, אבל ברגע שאני אגיד 500 זה לא רק זה ארוחה בסדנה ועוד משהו. הנה, אתה לא יודע מה אני מתכוון, אני אומר, תחשוב שאתה תגיד, זה מה שקורה, אתה רוצים שיהיה תמיד ביום. אתה מניח אותה?
Oh, wow, that's cool. It's an antique. That's so cool. I love stores like this. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I love old typewriters and retro vintage phones. I used to have this Bluetooth thing where you can attach it to your cell phone and it'll ring on a landline. So I had these cool like 1950s like Mad Men style phones and I would use them like for normal phone calls. It was so fun. I should get one of those again. I probably still have it back in America. Nails art. That looks good. Sweet potato. Sorry. All the people who worked there were just eating their lunch, and I felt kind of bad ordering now. And I wasn't that excited about what I saw or the environment. Sushi. Oh, wait, Atlantis Shield says ginger and wasabi. Yes. Silent Dawn. Sushi is overrated. Noodles are better. They're both good. They're both good. I'm craving sushi. I have really good kimchi jjigae right now, like kimchi stew that I made at home. I'll have it for dinner though. What did I eat today? Oh, because I had lunch earlier. I had lunch at like 12. I'm hungry now though. Or I could be sensible and just eat the food I bought earlier. Not get something new. Look how busy it is. Oh, it doesn't look that busy from this view, but it feels busy. There's like a lot of people down there in the background. Oh, it's really close. Ugh, it's a long wait. Never mind. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I need to repot a plant, and I saw a cute pot in here. I'll just get that out and go home. Doing that. Oh, that's so. Hi. Is this on sale too? 50. Okay. Anything two? So I just have to buy anything else and then they'll be okay.
עכשיו, לא יודעת אם יהיה 20%. גם 30, 60. עכשיו, 50. בהסדר של... עכשיו.
ועכשיו זה מהאשראי שלי. זה גדול.
לא, לא, אני הצבא שלי. וואי, זה פס. Can I just get this and it counts? Okay. Just getting a spoon. Ta-da.
خليني احتمال عند الخميس.
It's always so sweet when you see a man holding flowers. It's cute. It's a cute cat.
תביא ברור לרמקול. למה?
Hold on. Oh, my phone barely charged. It's weird. This is my special tree that I've been growing for over a year now. I need to repot it. Oh, that's gonna look really pretty. I wonder if this even fits in the meantime. No, it's not gonna want that. That's gonna look nice. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, so that was actually productive for me. This random little spoon I have to toggle now. It's cute. What did you say? Great, I'm on it. I'll send it back tonight. Just have to wrap up a couple things and I won't say that, I'll just say I'll send it back tonight. Okay. Copalabite, what is that? So today I have some website stuff. I'm working on a big website project. Then I have some graphic design work to do, which is fun. And as unproductive as that walk seemed, I think I've come to terms with what I was deciding on. I just need to put it together. Yeah. New spoon. I actually needed that spoon because I needed like a long skinny spoon for my creatine. I've been making these like shakes and my some of the powders and stuff I put in. Like I wanted a deep spoon. So that was actually productive. Actually productive. some apple. This is my daily shake mix. I have all these crazy things in there. So I'm also planning my next 40 days. I want to always be cycling through, like every 40 days, I want to be working on something new, like from a personal development standpoint. And now that I, like, God willing, almost have 40 days under my belt of the hotel of davening nights, I feel like the next thing is gym. I feel like I have to just force it in, because if I don't do a 40-day thing or like have some kind of accountability, I will always have an excuse why I'm not going to the gym in the day. And it's good that I'm walking a lot more now, but like I need to do like actual gym work. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So anyway, the rest of the day I need to just do some game planning and like planning the next 2 months at least. I have some things I need to, like projects and stuff that I just got some new work, which is great. So I need to just kind of game plan my workflow and get my life in order and prepared for the next wave of energy. And I actually have to daven mincha. I'm like late. Like I usually daven mincha at like 2 o'clock. It's already 4, almost 4. So Josh Graham says 40 days of horizontal videos. You know what? I tried, like there's something weird with my, I don't know, like I know how to press the button. Like there's a button here on the YouTube streaming where you can make it horizontal, but my phone is like locked or something. Like I just haven't bothered to do it. But last time actually for my Parsha reading, I actually tried to do it horizontally. Like watch what happens. Oh no, that's just gonna flip it. I think it's too late once I've started it. Yeah, but a lot of people like mobile, like vertical, because people are usually watching on mobile view. So that's my reason. Okay, gin or gym, says Josh Graham. Both are fine choices. I actually don't like gin. I think it's not so nice. But yeah, I should start going to the gym. Pro vertical. Okay, there's a vote. Pro vertical, because most people really like most people watch from their phone, so I think vertical is a bit nicer for that. And selfishly, it's just easier for me because I'm like literally holding the phone more naturally. But I hear you, because you often comment that. Anyway, I do want to figure out how to do the horizontal, because I would like to do that maybe at least for the Parsha reading, because people are probably watching that more in horizontal. Anyway, I'm going to daven mincha and then start easing into my work day now that it's already 4 o'clock and it's Thursday. So like I like to try to work a little bit later on Thursday because it's kind of like the last push before the week's ending. And I have a bunch of stuff to do with American folks, so I'll be up late tonight. This was a very long stream, but it was a nice walk, and like I was really happy to just like relax a little bit today and just walk around and move my energy. I think that was more the point, just like moving my energy, resetting my thoughts for what's ahead, and putting some plans together. Yeah, it's a little bit nebulous, but I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys have a really nice day, and Shabbat Shalom. I'll see you guys later. Are you celebrating the new Lunar New Year? I will not be. Actually, I wonder if I'll be in America then. I might be in America, so maybe my family's doing something and I'll see that. But thank you for the walk. Thanks for coming along with me. It was fun, guys, and I'll see you later. Later out.